So we're going to do our preliminary welcoming practice for all 5 of the Dakinis of the directions, the elemental Dakinis of the Shri Yantra Temple. I'm going to start by just noticing your posture, really becoming aware of your posture, and shift around if you need. Turn your shoulders, stretch your knee if you're me. Ooh. And just notice if you can feel the space around you, allowing space for you within it. Becoming aware of your room, of your temple space, of your altar. Of yourself within the space that you are in. How there is space for you, how there is permission to be here in this moment. And then notice the space within you that also has availability for this, no matter what else is going on for you in your life. And notice how you are supported by the earth beneath you, by the elements around you, by the great beings who walk with you. Any anxiety or tension, stress you may be having, let's try and allow the spaciousness of trusting these great beings. Bring your breath to this spaciousness on the inside, this allowing on the inside, this trust on the inside, the presence of deity, of Rhiannon, of the goddess of your heart, whoever that is, of the god, the beloved of the goddess. And from that quality of divine presence, receive the permission to be just as you are in this moment. Nothing has to change or be done or achieved. Nothing has to be healed. Nothing has to be removed. Nothing has to be answered. We're going to bring the breath to our root chakra, our root and sacral chakra at the same time. Into the sex, up into the womb space. Where the red jewel of the earth Dakini rests. Breathe gratitude. Gratitude for the earth. It's the great element of earth for everything she gives us. And gratitude for the earth element within your body. Gratitude for this red jewel of the Dakini of the Western Gate, the red Dakini of Earth. Her jewel, her radiance, her wisdom light. And notice that as you breathe gratitude into this, her red jewel, her presence, it shines brighter, fills the root and sacral chakra with a warm, delicious, glowing energy, a light. You may experience that as subtle warmth or a tickling, trickling energy and aliveness, a soft kundalini, or just this red, beautiful, glowing jewel light. It expands the chakras, the root and the sacral chakra, fills them, so that you are within their globe, their realm of light, their sphere. And all the powers of the element of earth that manifest all around you and within you and through you is part of this delicious light of the red jewel. So let it nourish your cells. Really feel that presence and breathe gratitude. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to start manifesting in this moment or direct it towards projects you haven't finished. No, it's just there no matter what. And it's yours. Gratitude for this dual presence of the red Dakini. Her wisdom medicine, her medicine of love. You belong. You don't have to do anything for it. You are powerful and allowed to be. You are welcome. You are on solid ground, the solid ground of beingness in this world. You are supported. And then let that expanding field of the red jewel begin to touch from the root and the sacral and the space, how we are now within that sphere, that globe. Let it begin to touch the blue jewel of the water Dakini, the southern gate, which rests in the solar plexus. Start to breathe into the blue jewel of the solar plexus. Breathe gratitude into this jewel, in the presence of water all around you in all its forms, life-giving blue waters of life, of flow, creation, of ease, and gratitude for the waters within your body, your emotions, and breathe into this beautiful radiance of the blue jewel in the solar plexus, the wisdom light of the blue Dakini, Dakini of water. Breathing gratitude for her presence within you, so that this jewel begins to shine more, radiate more. And we are within this globe of light. Feeling the quality that you are within as this blue jewel in the solar plexus shines. You are enough, there is enough. Great clarity, which is an inner knowing. I am, I can, I will, without any need to direct. You are free to adjust, to flow. You are safe. And let this blue glow of the Dakini's jewel, the Dakini of water, expand and begin to touch the yellow jewel in the heart chakra. Breathing into the yellow jewel of the fire, Dakini, Dakini of fire of the eastern gate. This beautiful shining yellow jewel in the heart chakra. With gratitude, breathing in and out. Into this beautiful radiance of her presence, breathing gratitude for the element of fire all around you. Sunlight, starlight, moonlight, the warmth of your home, of your love relationships and friendships. The deep fires of creation of the earth, of your passion in your body, the fires of your body, your enthusiasm, your ideas, your yes, I can. The fire of your purpose, in your heart, gratitude, without needing to do anything about this. Letting this jewel of the yellow Dakini of fire, she who is the Eastern Gate guardian, her presence, her wisdom light, her jewel light within you expand. And the power of the element of fire, her element is yours. You are co-creatrix with life itself. You can manifest your purpose without stress. No need for conflict or greed. There is enough. There is this great fire of life within you. And you are not alone. Receiving that, breathing the gratitude for that. Absolute truth into the yellow jewel of the heart. Receiving that from her wisdom light, the yellow Dakini of the Eastern Gate. Ah, and the melting that you can feel with that. the linking of these globes of radiance, red and blue and yellow, mixing, rising, touching the green jewel in the throat. Start to breathe into the green jewel in the throat, the jewel of the Dakini of air, of the northern gate. And you might notice that though the whole body and the chakras, the subtle body, are filled with this beautiful aliveness, the throat may feel contracted. Try to allow this, don't force anything. There is no need to force. Air is the ease of movement, the freedom of movement. And her presence is right there, breathing gratitude into the green jewel of her wisdom light in the throat. The beauty of her gift to you. The beauty and the power of the element of air, which is a freedom around you and within you, that you know what has to be done and you can do it. Receive this quality from the glowing green jewel in the throat chakra, the jewel of the green Dakini of the northern gate, the Dakini of air. And notice the subtle expansion and relaxation as this green jewel shines brighter as you breathe into it. The fearlessness and skillfulness of your confidence are nourished from this jewel light. The dynamic sense of freedom that you can receive from her wisdom light, her jewel within you. You can do it. Receive this. You have the wisdom. You have everything you need. You know just what to do in the right moment. Confidence of this wisdom light of the green Dakini. And as you feel the expansion, it's a different quality. It's not so much hot. There's an airiness to this expansion of the green jewel or radiance that you sitting within now. It begins to touch the white jewel in the ajna. Breathe into the white jewel of the center Dakini, the Dakini of the void element, the space element, and her gift, her presence, the spaciousness that is within all things and between all things. Sometimes known as the mystery, as the not knowing, as the not having form, the void. Breathing gratitude into the white jewel of the void Dakini, the white Dakini of the center gate. Noticing this quality, expanding as you breathe gratitude into it. This stillness of presence, of awareness. Interconnectivity, gratitude, non-separation is the quality of this jewel light, the wisdom light of the white Dakini of the center gate. Breathing gratitude into it. Becomes brighter, and just sit in that radiance. Let it stream through you, around you. The presence of the totality, the big picture, the belonging to, the being centered into. Receive, you are enough, you are perfect. In this moment you are a part of, in the right place, in the right time, in the right way, just now. Connecting to this great source of wisdom light of the white Dakini and her jewel within you in the ashna. And let that light trickle down as we start to breathe with awareness in through the nostrils, high up into the nostrils, into the bridge point. And from there straight into this great white jewel, the center of the brain of the ashna, the inner ashna. And with the out breath, feel that radiant, the white jewel trickle down through the light of the green jewel, of the yellow jewel, of the blue jewel, of the red jewel. Connecting them all. The vision light, connecting them all. And then bring the in-breath through the perineum, up the central channel. And from the ashna through the side channels on either side of the central channel, back down. The red and white flow of energy. And then with the next breath, as you breathe down through the perineum into the center of the earth, connecting up, grounding energy, back up into the body, all the way up through the channels to the blue flame point above your head. And then breathe up from the blue flame point all the way up to your guiding star energy. And then breathe that soul light down to the blue flame and down through the channels. And these two flows meet in the center, in the heart, grounding downwards, aligning upwards, centering in the heart, the great figure of 8 flow, as well as the great circle flow of red and white life force energy through the channels, through the body, through the chakras. This great figure of 8 connects the blue flame into the flowing, shining radiance of the 5 jewels of the chakras, of the Dakini chakras. And I'm bringing the breath into the heart, the center point that is connected to all these with great presence. We invoke Rhiannon Dakini as goddess of the heart, as the temple of our heart, as the golden embodied presence. See, feel, sense her, and fill yourself with her radiance. Which you can feel arising from the inside, so that you step into embodied presence. Or imagine you visualize her in front of you, so you start to breathe her radiance in, so that you become her living breath like that. Filled with her radiance as embodied presence of Rhiannon Dakini, golden goddess of love, living temple of the heart. As within, so without, as around, so within me found. Rhiannon, we light your flame. As within, so without, as around, so within me found. Rhiannon, we sound your name within this flame. We are, I am, your presence in the world.